Hi everyone. So yesterday I finally, after the third try, I successfully finished my last Azlanti pure classes, no cheat, no cheese, unfair run from the Kenabres caves um, till the tavern. Okay, I've done it also in the past, but like I needed now 3 tries to do that. So it's something that requires extreme precision and a little bit of luck in some places. But now I would say that uh, with that build, okay, we sacrificed here a lot, but it's not as important. With that build, we have like I would say 35-40% chance to run the caves, the maze, and to arrive safely to the tavern defense, to the to the tavern. Now, I thought I would just do that, and then I will stop. I will continue my main unfair Last Azlanti run, where I'm using mutants and multiclasses and a couple of pets. But I'm just curious if I can get level 5 with pure classes. Again, I've done it a couple of times in the past. But again, it's question of extreme precision, game knowledge, and certain luck. You need to have some luck to succeed. If you watched my video from yesterday, you could see that I failed some important skill checks, like when meeting Vindwag and Lan. When you're getting level 2, you meet Vindwag and Lan, and then you have a dialogue, and then you have a skill check, and normally it's 92 XP. So I lost this check, so it's minus 92 XP, which made the run especially difficult because I couldn't to get to level 3 as fast as I would like to. Hello Zomzom, how are you, my friend? How are you? How's life? So I have now a little bit less experience, I would say. Then I also failed some other skill checks. So I think like I'm now 120 XP down. If I succeeded those checks, I would have been like 9,140, something like that. 9,140. But I was lucky when having the last fight with Minyago, just before entering the tavern. There are cultists killed. And what I'm doing, I'm always trying to pick up their equipment. So they killed, you don't fight Minyago, you just go there, you approach those dead cultists and try to loot their equipment. I don't know why, but it works only like in one time from 4. So you just click on them, but you cannot loot anything. Yesterday I was lucky. I clicked and I could loot a lot of things, a lot of equipment, things and scrolls and everything. So it's a good point. I can have more money. So I have less XP, but like a compensation, I can have more money. So when I was offline, I already made all the talks, so I don't need to talk to anyone. And now I will go to sell the loot, like that. You'll see exactly how much money I have, yeah, how much money I have, and what I buy, and how I manage finances and items. So just to say once again, if my initial purpose was just to get to the tavern on this difficulty and just stop it and continue my main run, I just got some idea why not to try to go a little bit further and to get to level 5, and then I stop it and then I come back to my run because it's cool. So we go to Yaron Wayne and sell him the equipment, the items, the loot. This claw of Gistka, normally I'm using it for some time on with Volgiv. That's I need. That I need absolutely. So plans are always the same. The best tactic, you go to the Silken Atelier, you fight there, you get XP, you get items. Then you go to the Tower of Astrod, same story, you fight, you get XP, you get items. From there you go to the Kenabres Square and getting level 5. And still you have 4. You don't take Volgiv, you don't take anyone. Of course, many people exactly at this stage they take in mercenaries. Why? Because of course it's cheap. While we are at level 3, I'm already level 4. While you are at level 3, you can get cheap mercenary. I believe it's 4,500. And when you're level 4, it already costs 8,000. So that's why people take mercenaries. But I'm just keeping 4 characters, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So everything is sold. We have 12,000. And you see, yeah. And now I will level them up. I will go strengths all the time. I will move strengths and nothing but strengths. And then only mobility and use magic device and nothing else. Here there are different ways to go. Combat reflexes is one of the possibilities. I think it's probably the best choice here. And then level 5, I probably give outflank to him. Let's see about Sila. Yeah, so Sila and they can get outflank. Both can get outflank in level 5. Sila, of course, is charisma, and of course UMD. You have to max UMD for Sila, otherwise in Tower of Astrod you won't be able to use fire protection scrolls, because even with UMD 7 she needs to roll 20. She needs to roll 20 to activate protection from fire communal scroll. So UMD 6, it's still possible, but it's crazy because you need to give her guidance, so Camellia will give her guidance each time. So then she needs to roll 20 and plus 1 from guidance. So 21. But anyway, she needs to roll 20. But then Camellia would need to, each time after failed roll, Camellia should give her guidance. She makes a roll, again guidance, and it can take very long before you get this, before she rolls 20. Sometimes it's fast, but imagine each time you need to activate Camellia to use guidance. So we always up. She has to have. Without this, it makes no sense to go to Tower of Astaroth because you won't survive there. And the second thing, if you don't go to Tower of Astaroth, if you don't go to Silken Atelier, you won't get level 5 in Market Square. And you need to get level 5 as soon as possible because Tavern Defense event will come, and then you need to be level 5. Level 5 Tavern Defense is easy, but level 4 not doable on unfair difficulty. And I give Persuasion, and here there are different ways to go. We could go mobility, but she will be never fighting defensively. Makes no sense, on unfair at least. We don't give anything else. Perception is too low, makes no sense. Religion, again, makes no sense. It's not her nature. Again. So Nenio will take care about Arcana, Ward, and Nature. That's Nenio. She will be taking care of those 3 things. So Trickery, Trickery is Camellia, but Stealth could be useful. Why? Because each time we enter, because if you remember from the yesterday's run, always I need to, before every fight, what I'm doing, I'm charging enemies. To charge, you need to put them in the good position. While putting them in the good position, you can be detected by enemies. And if you detect, so you cannot charge anymore, you don't have advantage, they're not flat-footed. So a little bit more stealth might a little bit decrease chances to be detected. So I think I give her stealth, just for that. She'll be never good at stealth, but as she says herself, but to have a little bit more chance not to be detected, so that's why. We'll be fighting undead. We'll be fighting shadows actually, so she needs that. So we come back to him, and it's always use magic device and mobility. We need mobility, and he needs magic device also. And here, as I said, Scylla and he will get outflank. Here, Scylla will, if you survive, of course, Scylla would get her lunge, and things like that. So combat reflexes is probably the best candidate because I don't see what else could I take. He doesn't need initiative. That's all. Missile shields. I manage against Gambions, so especially Act 2, even end of Act 1, Act 2 it becomes like obsolete. Yeah. Power attack, it's extremely stupid to give power attack to anyone on unfair difficulty. If you don't save scum. If you save scum, then you can give power attack. Because if your party is defeated, you can reload. But on last Azlanti, on unfair, you don't give power attack. And so if you look at that, there is nothing. Blind fight could be also good, of course, no doubt about it. But combat reflex is better because he has high dexterity bonus, he has +3 dexterity. So to have 3 attacks of opportunity especially it's additional attack. So it's 4 attack of opportunity, 1 original and +3. So theoretically, she can do like 4 attacks of opportunity, even while flat-footed. So in some situations, it can save. So we're gonna take that, and I think it's the best choice. For Lam, I gave dodge. Now, of course, it will be initiative. So we give dexterity. We could have given also wisdom, but dexterity is better. Because wisdom gives him, of course, more attack. He'll have more attack. He'll have better armor class. But the same does dexterity. More attack and more armor class. But it also gives extra initiative. And he needs initiative. Two characters need initiative. It's Lan and your cleric. Cleric for guarded hearts in the future, and not only, by the way, and Lan. Of course, if you have wizard, whatever, it's also good to have high initiative on wizard, because wizard can use some crowd control spells, but it's better to use those crowd control spells in the very beginning of the fight. And your tanks, they don't need initiative. Your damage dealers like Scylla, they don't need initiative. So dexterity and stealth is absolute, just for random encounters. And normally perception is a must, but we have to give him magic device, because if we go further, in Grey Garrison we'll be fighting Jesslyn. Lan will be main damage dealer, Lan and Scylla. So they have to kill Jesslyn in 1, maximum 2 rounds. So that's why Lan also needs high UMD to be able to use some personal spells like shield to give him +4 armor class, and some other maybe personal spells. Mirror image, by the way. So I want him to be able, him and Scylla, I want them to be able to use mirror image and shield while fighting Jesslyn, and also when fighting Minyago, and also when fighting someone else. So we need at least 3 scrolls of mirror image. No, one. No, wait. 1, 2, 1, 2. 2 scrolls of mirror. 2 scrolls of mirror image, and 4 scrolls of shield of mage shield of shield. So otherwise I would have given him perception. If I just played normal and fair with save scum, I would just go into perception, because you can always reload. So, but for that I want to be. Of course we are losing perception, so we have now here sudden speed is very good, because with sudden speed you can easily fight shadows, you can easily fight Nabasso and so on, but we go for Barkskin because we can manage without it. Without this it will be a bit difficult. And Camellia, she gets fortune. Here just we take wisdom, because we need her to have more spells, and we need that her spiders bite stronger. Okay, I don't think we will survive till that point. It's impossible. If I finish Kenabres, it will be already very good. I've done it a couple of times. 2 times I finished Kenabres, but I had maybe, I don't know, I had maybe 30 tries. Maybe 30 tries in total. Only 2 times I managed to finish Kenabres, to beat Minyago, and once I went into Act 2 and I survived almost till the middle of Act 2. And then a random encounter just destroyed my party. But we are making those things as if I will survive. So if I we do like that. And here is a bit tricky, of course, because we need perception for taking rests, and she needs trickery, of course. Problem is we don't have anyone for corruption, because for corruption we need religion, and it's either this or that. Okay, corruption is maybe we can rest three times. I believe we can rest 3 times because corruption becomes unbearable. but perception, we need extra perception. But if I played safe scum, I would went, I think, for religion. Another way to go for stealth, the same reason when you're preparing to charge and so on, but okay, we go for perception. And then it's fortune, so we have this triangle. It's my triangle: perception, fortune, and chant. I think it's the best way to go on. All the rest is already risky, too risky. This is the safest way to go. So you can give them protection, and if things become really critical, you can add fortune with some top mobs, with some powerful mobs. Like you're fighting Sukuba, for example, then you give fortune to everyone. You give fortune to Lan, you give fortune to Sila, even to your main character, and she can chant. So they all three have fortune, more chances to hit and survive, of course. And here, like that, and here that's for Lan. We have wisdom already. So here I might try to go for skeletons. I never use them so early, but now when that's done, we will buy things that we need. And then we go to the Silken Atelier and Tower of Astaroth. Again, I will buy minimum things, just what I absolutely need. I won't be buying Lesser Extend with Magic Rod just to keep money. Otherwise, again, it's good thing to have, but so we need protection from fire. You see, it's bugged. In the past, it was a lot of scrolls, all different scrolls, Stinking Cloud, everything. But then they nerfed it. But while doing that, they also removed, by accident, protection from electricity communal. So they have fire, cold, acid, but protection from electricity communal was removed, and they never put it back. I was writing like several times, 4 years ago, I think, or whatever, when it was. I think it was 4 years ago. I wrote like several times, please put it back, because we need to fight with Sparkling Fist in Silken Atelier. You need to have protection from electricity communal. So that just, yeah. I think it's some students done it. It was something outsourcing, because obviously people who don't know much about games, they've done it. Probably they just got something like remove this, leave just this. And they say, okay, we're gonna do that. I'm pretty sure it was outsourced, or because the core team who made the game, they would never make such mistakes. They're quite good in what they're doing. So it's some low level, low motivation team who done all of that. I think they were already working on Rock Trader at that time, and it was another team, let's say, not professional so much, not motivated, not very responsible, who made things like that. So we don't have protection from electricity, unfortunately, which would help in that fight. But that's what makes fight very, very dangerous. So anyway, I take two protection from fire communal. One is for a tower of Astrod, another is for Brimorak. So that's minimum. Then we need Death Ward. We need 2 scrolls of Death Ward. Why 2? One to fight shadows for my tank. He'll be tanking shadows. They don't need it because they'll be behind him. And another Death of Ward to fight Vermlex near Brimorak, because to get to the house of Brimorak, you need to kill Vermlex, and Lan will kill them all, but he needs to have Death Ward against Brimorax. So that's why we need 2. And finally, electricity. So they removed by mistake, by negligence, protection from electricity communal, but they didn't remove, but they kept all of it here. Just look, it's inconsistency. Acid, cold, electricity, fire, and sonic. And here they removed sonic and they removed electricity. Okay, sonic, who cares? But protection from electricity, which gives immunity for some time at least. That would make this fight very, very easy. And without it, it makes it 50-50. Several times I was defeated just there in the Silken Atelier because of their mistake here. So we have to take resist electricity communal, but it's of course not as powerful, not as efficient. It just reduces 10 damage, but damage is huge. So we take this, and also what we need scroll of delay poison communal. One is for Brimorak, another for a tower of Astrod. So 2 things. That's I'm taking minimum. Things is absolutely necessary. And scroll of resist fire I could maybe take. Okay, it's some extra money, of course, but Lan might need it for fighting a walker near the temple of Desna. There is a walker, and that would help. It's not exactly as important, because if you're careful, one can always escape from it. But sometimes maybe he won't escape. Now, what else I would need? Maybe one. Do I have bark skin? I don't think so. I used bark skin and everything when moving here in the. So I think we take 1 bark skin for Tower of Astrod. Remove fear, I have 2. Oh, that's I don't need. By the way, that I don't need. And 1 scroll of delay poison. That's all. That's minimum. I've taken minimum to to increase our chances to succeed and to get level 5. I'm not taking rest, because that's also dangerous. If you take in rest, you approach this event, tavern defense. Up till now, I'm not sure how it works, how the timer works, how it's triggered, because sometimes you rest 3 times, 4 times, and nothing happens. Sometimes you rest 2 times, and the event is triggered. So I don't know. I really don't know how it works. So we rest only when it's absolutely necessary. And now, what could be also good to have, of course it's also expensive, a cold ammunition. Why? Because in Market Square we have Abricandillo, and he's tough. If Lan will be shooting him, like 8 fights from 10, we will win that fight. But still there is chance, like 20% to be defeated if things go wrong. So we have to kill him as fast as possible. So of course with Squirrel cold ammunition, but it's minus 200, but what can you do? If you play less Azlanti, we have to take some expenses. And this I will sell, by the way. We don't need it. So should be using glaive, so I think I'll give that sword to him. So more attack. This we can sell, cold iron. Regarding these, 1017, 917. I will keep this Gistka for Sila for the moment. And sometimes we might want to fight like that. They still have for some time bark skin, but it will expire. I will sell that cold iron sword also. So it compensates with cold iron quiver. I keep it here in case someone is killed. My main character, Sila, normally she always survives, so she can resurrect. Like that, it's already at her disposition. No, we do like that. That I don't need also anymore. So a little bit recovered money. Good, let's go. Definitely we'll be having random encounter now. Just forgot to show the difficulty so that people don't say I'm playing in story mode. Now Tower of Astrod, and we'll have also depends a lot on those random encounters. Yeah. You can have alchemist, you can have a cultist, assassin, whatever, sniper. miracle. No, no, no random encounters. I think it's first time when I'm traveling uh, from uh, from the tavern, and we don't have this. We don't have any random encounters. Now this is shitty fight because of their irresponsible cleaning of those spells. With protection against electricity communal, it would have been easy fight because they have immunity, at least for a couple of rounds. Immunity. But here there is no immunity. Okay, maybe they made it on purpose to make it more challenging. That's a different story. But then they should have removed also protection from fire communal and from acid and everything. If you go that way, then remove everything. So here I have to buff. But again, problem is here, the biggest problem, I have to fight and Silken Atelier and Tower of Astrod without rest. So I have to be to make economies for those things. From here he can charge, okay. Sila can charge from here. I hope. It's always about charging. No, she cannot charge. She cannot charge from here. I'm surprised a little bit, but okay. So now Lan has bark skin, so he has bark skin. Something like that. Problem is, if I use it now, I need it also in the Tower of Astrod bark skin for him. Can do like that, but then it's less. Oh no, it's okay, it's the same. So that's one of the reasons why I've taken bark skin. Should have taken two, one for Scylla and one for him. One. Two. What is interesting, resist electricity or fire, whatever communal, you can do just like that. But if it's protection from electricity or fire communal, you cannot do like that. You have to pass this UMD check. Just in case he's wounded by this sparkling fist. Not like, yeah, like that, yeah. It's Grace. I will keep it for Tower of Astaroth actually. And we'll use O's Wisdom. That I keep for Tower of Astaroth, Bull Strengths. That goes for land, by the way. It's +1 deflection. This gives +2 deflection, so we're gonna use that.
I will help where I can. Rely on me.
And that's adds saving throws. So maybe will help a little bit against, because a bit higher reflex. If they're all good, maybe, I don't know. Maybe it helps. Here, every HP is important. Okay, I think we're good for that fight, but how it will go, we don't know. First, I need that silicon charge.
A bright future awaits us. I was never good at stealth, but I'll try.
Okay, she can. It's really like millimeter.
But I'll try.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
No reason to pause. Together we stand.
I am here all week.
Okay. Now, Sparkling Fist is a land should get that one.
Survive me.
The inheritor, guide my blade. No glory without risk.
Still I get a hit. I go turn-based. Only turn-based here can help. Question is, should I use Smite Evil or not? I think so, yes. Because it's a critical fight.
Into the fray.
If you lose it, that's over. Oh, it's crazy damage. So I will use perfect strike again. So we're really spending a lot of useful things here. Yeah, without perfect strike and extra attack, I'm not sure. Of course, now in the Tower of Astaroth, I will have less things, less tool, but that's good.
Let's see what we can do.
So it's also progress. We not only done caves and maze, we also defeated Sparkling Feast and cleared Silken Atelier.
Here we go.
I will help where I can.
Here we go again.
Ay, ay, ay. Now another fight outside. And if you have 5 companions, then you don't have as much XP. But even if you take, for example, mercenary in the tavern, you'll have 5 companions. Still, you can get to level 5. But you have to do the same. Silken Atelier, Tower of Astaroth, Market Square. And just to Market Square, you have to do more things. You have to do more things to get to level 5. But you can get level 5. It's just you have to take a good companion. The best companion is Cleric to take if you want to take mercenaries, to take Cleric. So he'll buff you with bark skin, Cleric Ecclesio Turk. So you'll have bark skin and other things, and it's easier to survive. But real problem is those random encounters. So to avoid, because random encounters can really kill your party if you are not level 6. On level 6 is not as dangerous anymore. But level 4, level 5, it's very unpleasant, those random encounters. So it's a good idea to have someone with extremely high stealth to detect the enemies first before they detect you. And I believe in Canabres DC it's 27. So you need to have 26 stealth. I don't remember exactly. I think it's 27. So you have to have 26 stealth to always intercept those encounters. And then, like Noam is doing, he take mercenary, halfling, kineticist, whatever, with very high stealth, so he can avoid those. But I'm not sure he can have such high stealth even with halfling on level 4 and 5. On level 6 I think he can have such a stealth. On level 6 I think he can get high stealth, but on level 4 definitely not. Level 5 I'm not sure. I never played with kineticists and halflings, kineticists. So, but on level 6 definitely you can have high stealth with halfling kineticist. So ideally to have someone like halfling kineticist for random encounter and cleric. So 2 mercenaries, and to buy them already when you're on level 4. So you need to have 16,000 for that. So also all those difficulties, they are actually there. It's money problem. It's money problem. This wizard, so we need to eliminate him first. There will be a barbarian, so Camille should be there. Sila also, as we don't need barbarian. I will just give Falan. No, for Sila. And that one will be staying to intercept a barbarian. Camille a bit like that. So Lan will be shooting at that one. Sila will try to charge that one. I think we also charge here.
Save the last one for me.
And now protective luck for Sila. Okay. Let's Sila target sharpshooter, and Lan goes for wizard. Wizard is a shit. Oh! They cannot kill him, I don't believe it. This one is wounded. I don't believe they cannot get him. Okay. Yeah. That's it. So Silken Atelier is done. We have good XP and we have a lot of items we can sell. Just checking XP we got. That's for Sparkling Fist. 52 to 159, and here 80, 339 XP for that. I should have taken two bark skin scrolls, not one. 2 bark skin scrolls. And now the problem to get to the market square without random encounters or with something that we can deal with. It's 1 hour, but everything can happen. Yes, we've been lucky. So now purpose is to get level 5 as soon as possible. Yes, but it is still unfair, but you also save scum. If you save scum, it doesn't really matter what you play and how you play. And your builds are not so important, because you can always reload and do it. You know, you can even beat a real warlish without buffs on unfair if you're patient enough to reload your game. So it doesn't matter unfair or not. It matters how many times you save, scam, and reload. That's what matters.
Here we go again. Beautiful.
In the past, I was also playing like that. I reloaded and so on, but then I realized it's not fun at all.
We'll win this. One way or
You don't learn the game like that. You don't think actually. Just mechanical stuff. And here, every fight is like a puzzle, and it's strategy and it's tactics. And you look into the future, it's million things to consider. It's very complicated like that. So your brain works, your brain develops, not just stupid reload like Verla was doing all the time. Now I need to go to make good tactics for that. So he needs to get, of course, bark skin. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Together, we stand.
He needs to get delay poison. It's absolutely need. That's why I bought it, by the way, exactly for that. To have to increase chances to beat that Abricandilu, we need cold ammunition arrows.
always be ready for the worst.
There are 50 of them.
Here we go again.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
Bark skin we need to give him. So 30.
Let's see what we can do.
So I'm saying all the time, people are writing millions, or were writing in the past millions of guides with builds, but those builds are for save scam. There are no builds for last Azlanti on unfair. Such builds don't exist. There are not even builds for last Azlanti on hard difficulty. And as long as you save scam, who cares what build you having? Of course, if your build is extremely stupid, you won't win. You can be stuck forever with a fight. But if your build is like more or less reasonable, just common sense, you don't need anything special. Doesn't matter what you do, how you play. Just reload. Sooner or later you'll succeed. You don't even need to take rests. Just do it. I think I should try maybe once to demonstrate how it works. I think once I will make a run just like that. I won't be buffing. I won't be doing anything. I will just make like normal builds. No buffs, no rest, nothing, just stupid reloads. And you'll see I will probably do everything without rest up till I don't know how far. Of course, when they're fatigued and so on, then you might need a rest. But with reloads, even if you're fatigued, you'll be winning sooner or later. So builds make sense only if you play less Azlanti on hard difficulty or on unfair or even on core difficulty. And my advice, it's my personal advice of course, if you want to enjoy game, stop save scamming. I understand unfair is not for everyone. Even hard difficulty is not for everyone. But play core difficulty. Play core difficulty, less Azlanti. You will enjoy it enormously. You will enjoy. And you will really learn the game and tactics and so on. Save scamming, you're actually learning nothing. You're just killing your time. Your brain doesn't work. So you're just killing your time, your health for nothing. At least your brain will develop synapses and it's proven by science already. If brain works, the more brain works, it prolongates your life and it slows down aging process. So it's even good for health. The same, by the way, chess does. I mean, okay, I don't speak about professional because professional chess, it's a lot of stress and things, but like normal chess without those competitions and competition stress, normal chess, relaxed, or learning many languages or mathematics. So your brain must work, and then aging process slows down, and you live a little bit longer. It's scientific fact. There were researchers, I think, a couple of years ago, just about that. But just stupid save scam, killed, reload, killed, reload, killed, reload. Your brain doesn't work actually. You just your mouth clicks, your fingers maybe become more agile, but
We will win this war.
and there is no immersion. If you say scam, there is no real immersion. If you know any moment you can die, it creates different attitude and different atmosphere. You are really deep in the game. You are immersed in it. You are extremely careful. It's different state of mind actually. Believe it or not, but it's sort of meditation. It's sort of meditation, especially if you don't stream. Because I also play offline, less Azlanti. I don't stream all the time. But if you play even offline, less Azlanti, it's sort of a meditation. You're focused with it. You don't think about anything else. You don't think that you don't have money to pay for your apartment or that whatever. Or it's also a good way to abstract, to block yourself from the real world problems. Because, okay, it's not good to keep yourself from real world, but if you're always thinking about negative things, you start having health problems. But if you're really focused in the game, you just forget about problems. So you stay healthier. You don't have a time because you're so focused not to die in the game that you don't think about negative stuff which is in the outside world. So it's also a way to keep your mind healthy and your body healthy. Scientific facts. Now I think I should think how and what. LAN should be more tanky. I will give him where it was. Here. When it's paused, it doesn't work. Strange. It should work. Op. Mage armor. Ah. Strange. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I'm not sure how. Oh, it worked. Okay. It worked. Successful. You see it's 25, so he rolled here. You need to roll higher, so it's DC 25, modifiers 8, so he needs to roll 17. And what is DC of that spell? DC, you see, that's also visual interface bug. Here it says DC 21. But if you look here, real DC is 25. So it's unfair difficulty, but this shows as if it were hard difficulty. So where is it? This DC 21 actually is for hard difficulty. For unfair, it's always you need to add 4, but sometimes it displays correctly. So I'm also a bit confused. For many spells, it gives you like -4, but for some spells, it also gives you correct DC. The same for skill checks. Sometimes you see mobility check, it says 21, and in reality it's 25. But sometimes it says 21 and it is 21. So here it's not so important, but if you have mobility check where you can kill yourself, you better make sure that you have extra 4 DC to pass that mobility check. Good. Now Lam has 27 armor class. He has 30 fighting defensively. He has 34 even. So we stay like that. Sila might need, she definitely needs enlargement in a critical moment, enlarged person. So I will do like that. Enlargement. Sila can now use blur, I think, because it's DC is, I believe 26, is 22, but I think it's 26 DC. And Sila has UMD 8, so she needs to roll 18. She needs to roll 18 and she can use already blur. Regarding oh shit, I made terrible mistake and nobody told me. I was supposed to go to the Tower of Astaroth. Fucking shit, I was supposed to go to the Tower of Astaroth. Fucking shit. Which means I won't be able to get level 5. I mean, I could, but I need to do so many more things. This is 28, so it's not 24. Real DC is 28 here. So she needs to roll 20 to use it in Tower of Astaroth. Fucking shit. I was supposed to go to the Tower of Astaroth, and now I cannot go out, because if I go out, I will have this random account with Nano event, and it's over. Okay, we'll continue as it is.
I'll watch your back. Rely on me.
Meditate on your mistakes.
I should talk less, because if I talk a lot, then you just forget what you are doing. And so let's first start with those dredges.
Endure this. Did we find trouble? No, they did.
-1. Why did you give him protective luck?
Make every strike count. You crossed the wrong line. I got this. Damn you! You won't survive me.
No glory without risk.
Yes, such a pity that I didn't go to the Tower of Astaroth. It's very bad. It's very, very bad.
We'll win this, one way or the other.
Okay, let's go for that fight.
Handle it.
Together we stand.
For that particular fight, I've taken cold ammunition, arrows, because we need to kill that Abricandilu before he, because he hits hard. He can on level 4 they're dangerous. Level 5 it's already okay, but level 4 they're still dangerous.
What's on your mind? I wonder. Open your heart to me.
Always be ready for the worst. I'm curious. Endure.
Let's see.
Here comes trouble.
So of course with cold ammunition they don't reduce. Solan has a good chance to kill him before he comes here for our party.
Make every strike count.
And you chant, and also for Sila.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. You won't survive me. Endure.
2 misses,
Make every strike count. You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
again miss.
You won't survive me. Endure this. Make every strike count.
Okay, 10 arrows. Now we don't need 11 arrows. Now we don't need any more.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. You won't survive me.
And now it's easy. Now everything is easy. But I didn't go to the Tower of Astaroth. It's so... I'm really now not happy.
I'm here all week.
Okay, maybe we still can get level 5. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, at your discretion.
Now we need to pass athletic checks. If we pass, it's extra XP will be. Hopefully we'll have extra XP. 16, and he has 10. He needs to roll 6.
You're so awesome, lad.
Succeeded, yeah, okay. So 25. 250 added. No, very, very bad. I would have been already like almost 11,000 with Tower of Astaroth. 10,700 maybe, something like that.
We will win this war.
You can trust me.
Now next stage. We need now to kill all the mobs here.
Did we step on their toes as well? Endure this.
Kill all the mobs and get Kailessa's bow.
Make every strike count.
You bastard.
Are you still here?
The light, take
You've
you.
crossed the wrong mongrel. Good guys always win. You won't survive me.
Into the fray.
Okay.
Endure this. Make every strike count. You've crossed the wrong mongrel. You won't survive me. Endure this. Make every
I'm very, very now unhappy because I forget to, I mean, that I didn't go to Tower of Asteroid. It's at least 700 XP, not counting items. Yeah, they all can go here now. From now on, it's easy till till certain point. Just should be careful. That's all. Just position them correctly,
I heed the voice of the spirits.
like that. It's very good positioning. Make sure they don't move, of course. And now we go for that gang, or we go first to Hulrun. I won't be taking it on anyway, but if I go as far. Always go to the cleric. Okay, cleric is dead. A little bit easier. There is another one. Another cleric. They're the worst thing here. So it's to kill cleric is okay. One shot cleric, and the rest is not as important. There is one more cleric, by the way. So we go for him also. One killed cleric. Done. Okay, that's for later. Nice scrolls. By the way, they're different. They're random. I noticed it's the scrolls they're losing. It's they're random. Now we'll have to deal with those gangs which are there, because we also need Kailesa's bow. So first of all, we go here close to, and we start with barbarian. Good. Now we go with a sharpshooter, and now we go with a cleric. Here one missed a lot. It's done. Now we need to kill that gang. He's dead. Those also followed. There are still archers that remain there. So, I shit, one more archer. Now I can take Kailessa's bow. Failed. I am not convinced. Now we have Kailessa's bow. Perception check failed here in the wall. We will come here later in different level to get this. If you survive, of course. Now without Tower of Astrod, I'm not sure anymore.
It is no trouble.
All ears. I feel like the chosen one.
Let's go to deal with the remaining gang. We start with the illusionist, which is here.
Did we find trouble? No, they did. You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
No, illusionist is. Lan didn't manage to kill her. 21 damage. That's what Kailessa's bow doing. He's dead.
Make every strike count. We step on their toes as well. You won't survive me.
Kailessa's bow is doing miracles. Also, correct build of Lan, of course. That's it. No more gangsters, marauders. Now, yeah, but so far from level 5. It's not dramatical. I think we can find a way. Now let's fight swarms and then abricandillos. Step by step.
Yet another obstacle. You won't survive me. Endure this. Make every strike count.
Still, I'm so unhappy because if I went to Tower of Fastrad, it's
You've crossed the wrong
I don't remember XP, but I think it's like 1000 even because you have one. I think in total it's like 1000 XP,
Did we find trouble? This.
which makes to get level 5 so easy.
Make every strike count. You've crossed the wrong mongrel. You won't survive me. Endure this. Make every strike count. You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
And I cannot go there with Nenio because if Tavern event starts, then they will burn those wizards in the library, and then I don't have haste in the Grey Garrison, and game becomes extremely challenging.
Wrong mongrel. You won't survive me. Endure this.
I didn't kill all the swarms, there are more.
What's over there?
Where is it? There is one more swarm at least. I couldn't kill them all. There is one more somewhere.
Tread lightly. Did we step
Oh.
on their toes as well?
Here it is.
Make every strike count. You've crossed the wrong mongrel. You won't survive me. Endure this.
I think Maze and Kenabres are the most interesting locations, the best locations in the game.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. You won't survive me.
Because you have very limited resources
Endure this.
and very tough mobs.
Make every strike count. You've crossed the wrong mongrel. You won't survive me.
Now let's go for a bricandillo.
What's that noise?
And for a bricandillo I need... It's also so dangerous. It gives only 4 bonus, but and for a bricandillo I will use cold iron again.
Yet another obstacle.
Faster, faster, faster. Okay.
Make every strike count.
They want to fear him.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. You won't survive me. Endure this.
Where the fuck are you going, you fucking idiots?
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. Did we find trouble? No. They did.
Oh shit. Very running. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
You won't survive me.
It's a very dangerous moment. Oh shit.
Make every strike count. You crossed the wrong mongrel. Are you still here?
Now you can go.
Always win. You won't survive me.
One more.
We in trouble yet? We can rest after this.
Shit.
Endure this. I got this. Damn you. Doubt is the heart's
Now we go for
I'm curious.
those guys. First wizard.
Count.
Hope he'll one-shot him. Yes. One shot. Now there is Evoker and Sharpshooter and Vernick. And then we go for the shadows.
What's over there?
Shadows should be easy. I have Death Ward, so
You've crossed the yet another obstacle.
3.2, 4.5, 3.2, so he can shoot once again. Now go out. Many people find it difficult to fight shadows. It's not difficult at all if you position them correctly, and give a death word to your main character. There is nothing difficult. Now let's wait for that evoker. Done. Now there is sharpshooter 5.3, 4.7, 2.8, so he can shoot 3.7, 4.3, 1.8. He can shoot again and now run away. So he killed him. He killed both. That is one shot also. Now we have only Vermlek remaining. Vermlek is an unpleasant character. Yes, if I hadn't made this mistake, I forgot to go to, I didn't go to the Tower of Astrod. Just because I was talking too much, distracted. Critical hit, just look what he's doing. 4.3, 5.3. That's it. Kaelesa's bow and a correct lance build, they make miracles. Good. Now let's talk to those things. No, but I would already had 12,220 XP with Tower of Astrod. With Tower of Astrod. Ay. Now I might not be able to do it. He won't roll 12, I don't think so. No, succeeded. At least some good point. Very, very far. Now they can stay here. Because we have to deal with Evoker. First I talk with that one.
I'll see to your request.
Yes, not going to Tower of Astrod. I just like seriously raised up the difficulty level. Shit, now I would have had 14,000. 14, and it's only 13. I cannot get 2000, I think. Even if I killed everything, including Necromancer, and maybe if I kill Brimorak, probably yes. But to kill Brimorak on level 4, it's a bit tricky. I don't have it. Pity. So I should be very careful with that WoTR.
Endure this. Yet another obstacle.
1.7. Oof! He one-shot him. That makes it so easy now.
Make every strike count.
And those idiots already started moving. And they were supposed to hold position. Come on, Ramian, help me. You're staying here hiding and doing nothing.
You won't survive me.
Hulrun doesn't want to help. He's doing nothing for help.
Make every strike count.
Oh, that was terrible mistake.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Shit. Shit. Flame Blade would have killed him. Attack of opportunity, glaive. Ramian bastard, he doesn't help. That's he shows really how he is. He shows his personality.
Wrong mongrel. You won't survive me. Endure this.
Yes. Yes, yes.
Make every strike count. You've crossed the wrong mongrel. You won't survive me.
Idiots again starts moving. Why? Why the fuck are you moving? You idiots. I told you hold position, you fucking idiots.
Endure this. What's over there?
Okay, now let's go for. And still this son of a bitch, he still ran here. You really, how much I hate them for that. For this moving like that. What the fucking idiots they are, eh?
Let's see what we can do.
Of course, it's not their fault. It was programmed like that.
Are we in trouble yet?
I still barbarian, but that's
Make every strike.
one shot.
They did. Is this a mock fight?
Barbarian is one shot. Hulrun was right about him. Fuck you. No, very very far from level 5. I need to get it when there is 4 of them, not 5. And before the tavern event also. This girl. Very very far. Very very far from. So now we'll be fighting shadows very soon. But before fighting shadows we still have to deal with those things.
Make every strike count. You've crossed the wrong mongrel. You won't survive me. Endure this. Make every strike count. I'm curious.
Now the flies.
What's over there? Did we step on their
Uh-huh.
toes as well? You've crossed the wrong mongrel. You won't survive me. Endure this.
Good. As much is done. Now we have 3 more here to deal with. They here.
Yet another obstacle. Make every strike count. You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
hit with star of asteroid, I would have had now 14,700 almost. So if you do tower of asteroid, you kill those flies here, you kill the flies, you kill those things, and you're level 5. And then it's easy to fight necromancer and so on, but as it is now, of course I still have a Bricandilo and so on. A Bricandilus here. Here I have Stir, Abricandilus, Vermlex, Brimorax, so I'll probably get level 5 anyway, but
Yet another obstacle. You won't survive me. Endure this. Make every strike count. Did we find trouble?
one more fly.
You've crossed the wrong line. You won't survive me.
Ah, I forgot about them.
Endure this. Make every strike count.
Luckily I have delay poison thing.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. Quiet steps. Weapons ready.
Now we need remove fear, which doesn't do much on unfair. They can fear you anyway. Here is Abricandilo. I will use cold iron. 1.7 seconds, and he will fear him. And if they fear him, they will kill him. So he has to run away, because if they fear him, they will kill him. Catch him first, catch him and then kill him. And without LAN, this run is impossible. Where is Abricandilo? Fucking Abricandilo, he was too far.
Make every strike count.
So when you go to Market Square, it's quiver of cold ammunition. It's indispensable.
Did we find trouble?
Minus dredge. And minus another dredge, I think, yes. No, it's only one dredge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. You won't survive. Step on their toes as well.
Another dredge is dead. Now just a brick and deal. Ah, shit! That's what I was afraid of. But I think it worked well. Now, my friend, you're not fearing anymore. So, and we have cold iron arrows.
Make every strike count. You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Now shadows fight. And that's shitty fight. Because I was always fighting them when I was on level 5, but on level 4 it's not as obvious. Okay, I still have some buffs. I have enlarged person, so I think we can manage. Problem is I cannot take rest. I cannot take rest. Because of library. Athletic checks here. That's where you get level 5 if you go to Tower of Astrod first. Failed athletic check. It was expected. It was expected. It was expected. Yeah. So Tower of Astrod gives 1000 with something. Now for shadows. So shadow fight I divide in 2 parts. One part for Lan. When Lan will kill the first shadow, which is here in the cemetery, and then we all together fight the 3 shadows which are there. So which shadow Lan should be able to do alone? Shadow is flying already. Okay, -6. But for that shadow we need Kailessa's bow. They have the same speed. They have the same speed. But in reality, shadow is a little bit faster. because it's always closing and closing on him. So they both have speed 30, but in reality, I think Shadow has like speed 33 maybe, or 32, because it's closing on Lan. Come on, Lan, why are you missing? You have Kailasa's bow. It's missing like hell. Idiot. Okay, finally you hit. One. Two. Three. Maybe I still can go to the Tower of Astrod with Nenio before that tavern event happens. Now we will fight shadows. And for that, to fight shadows, I go here. There is only one place where actually you can be safe from them. It's here. Because here they cannot pass, they can only pass here. So if you put tank here and give him death ward that I bought, they cannot hit him, they cannot hurt him. Then we put Scylla behind. Like, oh shit, I didn't even manage to buff them. I didn't buff anyone. That's catastrophe. That's catastrophe. Do we still have that? What shit, I was not careful. That could be the end of my run now. That could be the end of my fucking run. What is the best way to? I won't manage to buff so fast. Especially I don't have. Kaylan will be shooting anyway. He doesn't have a choice. He can stand and shoot. Where is Camellia? Okay. At least I should enlarge Scylla. That's first thing to do. So she can hit them from the distance. Now second thing we'll need to give protection from evil, but to whom? Shadows are not dangerous, they don't deal physical damage. Negative levels, but he has protection. He has... No, he doesn't! Oh shit! He doesn't have a death ward. Wait. They also can block each other. Let's give him protective luck. Oof, Scylla managed to give this word. That's another reason to give Scylla higher use magic device. Let's see what was the roll here. Yeah, it says cannot be used by this character, but yes. Can be used, okay, can be used by this character. Yes, I think Scylla doesn't need probably to make a roll. She probably doesn't need to make a roll for that specific thing. She doesn't need. That's of course saves the situation. Now, do we have shadows already? Here, very high. So one just, and now Camilla gives protective luck to him. Starts chanting like that. Lan continues shooting. So normally, tank is blocking everything. There are a lot of them will be hitting each other. Some of them will be trying to pass here, but it's impossible. So it will be a bottleneck here, actually. And they cannot pass here. And Seal will hit them with glaive. Just in case, I think I will give also to Scylla protection from evil, because it's not only gives to AC, but also resistance bonus on saves, which is good. Saves are good against, because who knows, maybe somehow they can touch her shadows. Zombies, they're not really important, but shadows, maybe in case they touch her, it will be. And regarding this possibility of touch, let's give her even more saving throws. And now Lan starts already shooting at the shadow. Come on, Lan. Shoot at the shadow. And -5. Now let's see what happens. They cannot pass here. It's impossible. So Lan will be. They just turn like that, like idiots. Okay, now Scylla has saving throws, and now she gives protective luck back to him, and continues chanting. So that's how you. And Scylla has attacks of opportunity also. So I don't know why people consider shadow fight so difficult. Only thing you need a death ward. That's it. And Lan should always target shadows. So kill shadows first and ignore zombies. This one, she tries to use her negative energy attack, but with death ward is impossible. And Scylla should be also hitting the shadow. Oh shit. Who just ran? Lan just ran.
Make every strike count.
So, and that's unfair difficulty, those shadows with pure classes. So what's the problem? People just need to use a little bit their creativity to do such things. And then things which seem to be impossible become just trivial. Because I think it's logic. You have such a hook, you have a tree. It's logic you would like to use this possibility.
We'll win this.
But of course you need Death Ward. Without Death Ward, he would have been dead already. But this shadow that was in the cemetery, you could also fight like that. But then you need 2 Death Wards. Or maybe it will be sufficient. It will be sufficient. So you can fight everyone like that. In this case, first you fight those shadows. When they're dead, then Lam runs here, annoys those, runs back, they follow him, and then the shadow comes and the same story happens. Because I still have like 5 minutes 37 seconds for Death Ward. So with one's Death Ward you can kill everything here. In the meantime, let's see what is. Yeah. Tower of Astrod is such a disappointment. Now I need to kill Necromancer, and that's a big problem. Okay, it's a big problem if it's level 4 and you're doing last Azlanti. Otherwise, not a problem at all. To kill Necromancer, extreme precision is required. Extreme precision. Just like one slip of finger, 1 millimeter in the wrong direction, and it's over. So hopefully. Do like that. He is reducing, so I bull strength. Should I use or not? I'm not sure. Should I use bull strength? Normal, of course, it gives more damage. But then I still have more fights. I think I will need to take a rest. If I went to Tower of Astrod first, it would be so much easier. Let's go. We go for Necromancer. For Necromancer, it can go very wrong. Ideally would be to have freedom of movement scroll here and 1 more Death Ward. Just in case. And Lan needs to have here his maximum stealth, but you always give to Lan maximum stealth. He should have 12 stealth in level 4. It should be 12 stealth and athletics and perception. So that's what you go for: athletics, stealth, perception, and UMD also. So this is probably the trickiest part. If I went to Tower of Astrod, I would have had no level 5. This fight would be very easy. But it's on level 4. because he gives haste to those guys, to zombies. It's very important that he runs away from those zombies, which will be hasted.
You won't survive me. No. Bait.
Ah, there are no more sheets. Lan was using coal. Okay, it doesn't matter. Now they all are hasted. But haste will not last forever. And Lan should be able to escape like that. Now we wait till haste will wear off. I think they don't have haste anymore. And now we just target Necromancer. We don't do anything about zombies or cultists. We only target the Necro. Now they still have haste or not? Yes, still 7 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15, 30, 67. No more haste. We always target the Necromancer, because if they're alive, like he's blocked a little bit behind them, and we just approach millimeter by millimeter till we see him. Here is he. And he is reducing also. So now we hit him like that. And we see it's a miss, and he prepares blindness in 1 second. So we don't make another shot, which is so stupid. 5.1 seconds. Their initiative is much higher. So you shoot once, you miss, and you run away. Now he put shield of phase, but that's a different story. Of course, having like All's wisdom would help, but on level 4 I always fight it on level 5. At least unless that's Azlanti. If you save scum, it doesn't matter. You can fight him even on level 3. But to do what I'm doing, Land should have at least stealth, at least 12. Otherwise he'll be detected. Now he's here. Now it's minus 13, but he reducing, and also 0.4 seconds till blindness. So we don't shoot second time. We run away again. Otherwise Lan will become blind. I don't have remove blindness scroll. Normally I buy it, but this is we still have 1 minute 50 bull strength, so we can deal more damage to him. So actually there is a dead body here, so we should be a little bit in front of this dead body to see him. I can of course use perfect strike and extra attack, but it's for I keep it for something else.
Did we find trouble? No. They
0.6 blindness, 1.9, so we run away. He is hurt. 62 now. He is not reducing anymore because he reduces only once. And if he's been killed, the remaining guys are not really dangerous. They're easy target. Dzień dobry. I will be playing Rock Trader. I will be definitely because I was just motivated with my success yesterday that I made it to the tavern, and now just decided to make it till level 5. And after level 5, after I hope I will get level 5, I will definitely come to Rock Trader, I promise you. And I will play till I get level 30. I am now, I believe, level 26 in Rock Trader, so I finished Janus, and I think I will do those things on the planets, like different bunkers or bunkers. What else? What else we have? There is a void ship with mutants. There is something else. So I'll definitely come back to Rock Trader. But I just was. If I lost yesterday that attempt, I would not do it. But I think maybe I can move a little bit further in the game on the difficulty. He missed 2.3, 1.8, which means 0.5 seconds. No. Too dangerous too dangerous. Especially Rock Trader, you see those land fights. I mean, I don't mean space combats, but those melee fights, land fights, they become now quite trivial there. When you're level 26 in Rock Trader, you become almost OP, and level 28 you already OP. So it's not so much challenge. Later, yes, in Comorra, it's unpleasant. Beginning of Comorra, it's unpleasant. And then DLC 3 boss, very unpleasant. But other than those two moments, I don't see any problems. Space combats, yes, space combats. 4. The one when you have to take station from mutants. How it's called? They have a trade station where they're trading, and you have to destroy them. That's a shitty place. It's like 50-50. Now he managed to hit, so run away, minus 13. It's always like one hit with the arrow. You never hit twice. You hit once, and then you check timer. What is his initiative? If it's like 1 second, even 0.8 second, you can run away from his blindness spell. And if Lan gets blind, that's over. You cannot do anything more, because he will be missing all the time, and you cannot fight Brimorak and so on. So then you need to go to the tavern to buy remove blindness scroll. The best, of course, to buy. I wanted to buy, but it costs 150. So I was greedy to spend those money on that. I was greedy to spend money on that. But next time I will buy, because who knows? Small mistake. Here is him. First shot he hits. Here is 1.9. So here we can do 2 shots. Here 2 shots is okay. And even 3rd shot is okay. Now it's 0.5 seconds. I hope I can escape. 3 shots, it was a bit over the top. I just wanted to finish it faster, but 3 shots was 2 shots, it's maximum we can afford. 3 shots is too dangerous already. I don't have any more bull strength, so his damage output is not so good anymore. But when he attacks flat-footed, that's okay. When Necromancer is flat-footed, here is him. 0.1. 2 shots I've done and run away. (16 HP he has. Wounds, like in Rock Traders, they say wounds. He still has 16 wounds. A bit weird to call health point wounds. I think it's just very specific for Warhammer to call HP wounds. Just curious, why did historically they decided to call it wounds? Must be a reason for that. No, that's just Flame Blade. Here you are. Here you are. And it's miss 1.4. Now he started missing. But only 16 HP, he should be killed very soon. Now to increase chances, I will ask for guidance from Camellia. Where the fuck are you running? And also saving, because who knows, maybe he'll manage his blindness. Like that, like that, like that. Very careful. This is dead body, a little bit in front of him. Yeah. Yeah, he shot 1.9. Now initiative is, so I think we could hit him twice now. 1. Yeah. Now it becomes easy. Still should be careful. 238 XP for him. but we need to kill Brimorak, I think, to get level 5. Or maybe it's enough to kill those Vermlex. But anyway, I will go for Brimorak. I will go for Brimorak anyway.
Make every strike count.
So that's how important LAN is. And Kailesa's bow, yes. Kailesa's bow.
You won't survive me.
Even without that bow, it will be still okay. In Tower of Astrod, we have also a good bow.
Did we step on their toes as well?
For those, we'll get more XP.
Make every strike count. You've crossed the wrong mongrel. You won't survive me. Endure this.
Now when we are level 5, and I think we will be soon level 5, if everything goes well, the biggest danger will be random encounters. Because from level 5 we'll be doing everything. We'll defend tavern easily, we'll destroy everything.
Make every strike count.
And then we get level 6. From level 6, random encounters are less dangerous. They're dangerous only if you meet someone like huge centipedes or alchemist or there is a cultist sniper also. They appear quite rarely. Shit. Okay, we go here.
Make every strike count.
But people, many people play, they take Volgif immediately and they take Ember. And then there are 6. And of course you don't get. But even if you take all 6, you should be able to get level 5, but you have to do Tower of Astrod, everything. With Tower of Astrod you can get level 5 even if there are 6 of you.
Make every strike count.
I think we'll kill them all. 200 remain. So I think I will get level 5 quite soon. Quite soon. How do you have escort ship that is powerful? Escort ship, you cannot do it yourself. I think there is. They will be automatically become a bit more powerful later in the game. You have only 2 escort ships actually. One escort ship you get if you fulfill that project, which called, I think, the Shield of Emperor or something like that. I think it's called the Shield of Emperor. You have your escort ship, and then when you defeat Sargona, Captain Sargona, you take his ship. So you have two ships, and that's all you have. But with the time, they will become more powerful and so on. There is also a feat. There is a talent, whatever. That I think it's when you make projects that can make your escort ships more powerful, more powerful. My advice: postpone, avoid all the space fights as long as it's possible. Collect scrap, visit planet systems. You will find scrap a little bit everywhere of scrap, and level your ship up as much as you can. And don't fight, don't do any space fights. But again, you're not playing Grim Darkness, so then it's not so important. If you lose space fight, you can always reload. But if you don't want to save scum so much, just avoid space fights and at the same time collect with scrap material. On the other hand, if you avoid space fights, then you don't level up your void ship, which is also so. Fight easy stuff like pirates. Fight pirates. Some Eldaris you can fight. Actually, there are only like I think three difficult fights. It's fight with Sargona. It's fight especially difficult one with when you're attacking a station, mutant space trade station. There is, I would say, 50-50. And there are a couple of more fights. So like 4 fights in the game, which are like 50-50, I would say. But you can learn it. I tested those fights in offline, of course. I tested them offline, and they always go to the same positions. They always do the same. So those ships fights start always the same way. They go in the same position. They make the same maneuvers. So if you will learn where they go, then you can just know I have to go with my ship there, because I know that their ship will go there. You still have, of course, a chance to lose the fight, but it's like chances much smaller. Much smaller. So it's not like Wrath of the Righteous, what I'm playing now. It's not the case. Each time you fight, it's different. It goes differently, because mobs here are much more intelligent. They're changing tactics and things like that. So they're changing tactics. It's not always the same. Okay, I will take a short break now, and then we'll go fight. We'll go fight here. There is a gang with a Shchir and some walkers. I think if I defeat them, I already might have like level 5. If not, then I go here to kill 2 Vermlex, Abricandillo, and Shchir. Lan will kill them alone. Should be careful, and that's why I've taken another Deathward scroll, just for Lan, that he could survive Vermlex AoE, and then we'll have level 5, and then my purpose will be reached. Okay. So we killed everything here. The only one who survived is Shadow Demon in the house. On level 5 actually he can be killed, but we need to take a rest, have full buffs, have haste with Nano, and then we can kill him. Well, I will collect it later. Now we just go. We just go here. And now it becomes problem because I don't have buffs anymore, because all that was done without rest, of course. I didn't take any rest since the maze. No rest. So I still have protection from evil and nothing else. Lan can have bark skin, but that's not enough. And there will be sheer. Without sheer I could have risked fight them without buffs. But like that I don't know. He could, I think he could tank Sheer, because 28 plus fighting defensively 32 armor class, and with protective luck Sheer wouldn't get him. Sheer wouldn't get him. Lan with bark skin and mage armor, also I don't think he's in big danger. But Scylla, we don't have enlargement for her. I can give her protection from evil, but I know there is one enlarged portion. I might take a risk, but it could be very stupid also. I might take a risk. Because if I take a rest now, we're also approaching this tavern defense event. I think I can take 2 rests. 2 times I can take rests, I think. But when I meet Nenio, I want to go first to the library, of course. First thing to go to library, and then if I don't take rest now, I can go to the Tower of Astaroth with Nenio to get this 1000 XP. Okay, a bit later, it's not as good, but still, before the tavern defense. If I take rest now and then another rest, I won't have a possibility to go to the Tower of Astaroth. And we have to go there before the tavern defense event. Mobility, yeah, that's a problem here. So his mobility is (11). Here is 19. It's already a problem. Okay, we give 1. It's mobility 12. So he needs to roll 7. Otherwise, it will hurt to fall here. Ah, succeeded. Oof. 11 plus. He rolled 8, 19. Okay. And now I don't know. Should I risk or should I not? Here already pure luck. He will survive Sheer, I don't doubt it. But there are also walkers. But Lan should be able to deal with the walkers. We need 175 XP to level 5. Lan still have perfect strike, which is good. Protection from evil we give to Scylla. she will use enlarge person when fight starts.
Open your heart to me.
The worst thing that we don't have Falan O's wisdom, so his hits will be not so good. So otherwise, with O's wisdom, he could kill the Sheer. But we have Cat's Grace. I will give him Cat's Grace. It totally replaces O's wisdom. Even better, because his dexterity is higher. But then how to fight Brimorak? There I need O's wisdom for Brimorak. Scylla can try to use Scroll of Shield. Why not? It's 1 minute only, but +4 to armor. That's not so bad. I can give also Bear's Endurance for Scylla or Blur. But I think it's 1 minute anyway. He should get Shield of Faith just to be sure. Yeah, okay. We'll take a risk.
Is life's final surprise, and I enjoy surprising people.
I feel like the chosen one. Beautiful.
He should be somewhere here.
What's going on?
Maybe even here.
I'll let you know.
Scylla should be somewhere here. Camellia here to chant. Lan again. Lan, he's the biggest hope. Camping and tunneling. Camping and tunneling. Yeah. Yeah. So funny. There is a walker, so we need to add some saving throws. That's such a risk I'm taking now. Normally I should have taken a rest with recovered spells. Easily good buff, destroy this, and then go destroy Vermlex, and then go for Brimorak. And that's it. Then I go out, I meet Nenio, and then we go to Tower of Two Library, then to Defender's Heart, then Tower of Asteroid back, and having Tower in Defense. But I think... Okay, let's take a risk. It all depends how rolls will go. If Lan manages to kill Sheer and a Walker, there is also Withered, by the way. Then it's okay. Otherwise, and I should be very, very careful to give Scylla enlargement in the right moment. Now it's time for Land to go for Cat's Grace. And we have 15 attack, 14 damage. Pity he 3 minutes. Pity he doesn't have bull strength to increase his damage output. Here is a bastard. Cheer. 58. Okay. I think I will use her perfect strike.
You won't survive me. Endure this. Yet another obstacle.
Minus 25. Come on, Lan. Minus 15. It means minus 40. Minus 48. You start giving protective luck and chanting. Not to forget to give Scylla, to enlarge Scylla, but oh shit. Oh shit.
Make every strike count.
Now it's time to enlarge Scylla. It's not time. That's always timing, so important. Why the fuck stupid Camellia went there? Instead of chanting, she started moving. Fuck you, Camellia, for that. Good Lan. Lan is my favorite. Look what he did. Now we have two sharpshooters. We have that wizard. And cleric is behind. Cleric is the worst. Now it's time for my tower shield fighter moving forth. Like that. Scylla is enlarged. Now time for Scylla to move forth. She's charging. Camellia come closer. Up, up. I go turn-based. Becomes too dangerous, so I go turn-based. Lan, there are two possibilities. I can go for that fighter, or I can go for wizard. But those guys will take care about wizard. Now we have cleric with AoE. I think he is the most dangerous. So we go for cleric. That's how good Lan is. And this is unfair difficulty. And now Camellia will approach a little bit like that. Where is my main character? Ah, here. He has protective luck. Still 5 seconds, so we can chant and give protective luck to no one. There are two sharpshooters, but they are attacking those guys, those crusaders. So we don't care. I will put my tower shield fighter just close to catch them with attack of opportunity. That's one of the reasons I gave him combat reflexes. So he can now have 4 attacks of opportunity per round. Okay, it's not as dangerous now because he has low attack. His attack precision is quite low yet. But later it will, oh, you see? It was attack of opportunity. He missed. He missed. Because he rolled 8, modifier 7, which makes 15 and 19. So he needs to roll 12 to hit. But it will improve with the time. He will have more and more modifiers. And then with attacks of opportunity will become deadly, especially with a certain feat. I will give him, with one of the mythic feats, I will give him attacks of opportunity will become deadly. Later, we still have to survive. I go for neophyte fighter. this one is it's tiefling actually. Okay. And Scylla, I will bring her somewhere here. Maybe even here, because here, because he will move and he will provoke attack of opportunity from Scylla. Scylla is enlarged with such a glaive, she should kill him with one shot. Let's see what happens. So positioning, planning is very important. Now my... okay, let's hit him. Oh, he hit. 13 damage. And again, attack of opportunity. It worked now. Now this time, Scylla makes attack of opportunity. And deals 48 damage. Actually, it's Scylla killed him. From here, she is here, and he was here. From here, she killed him. So glaive for Scylla, glaive. Until Act 4, with glaive makes miracles. She just killed him. And this one will die as well, but I think Lan will kill him. No, Lan missed. Lan missed twice. But Scylla can probably... yeah. And now Scylla comes also closer here for the same purpose, to catch this one with attack of opportunity. So if he shoots 2 attacks of opportunity from those only, let's see. Yeah, that's it. Again, attack of opportunity, Scylla. And we're at level 5. But minus 1000 XP. I repeat again, if I went to the Tower of Astrod first, I would have been 16,000 now. But we are now level 5. What I'm thinking now, maybe I shouldn't level them up to level 5. Because so far so good. I am already as far in the game. I could now maybe, okay, go to menu and go to library, go to do all the things I said in tavern, then go to Tower of Astrod, still keeping level 4, then coming back and buying mercenary. It will be pure class, of course. It will be no mutants, no monsters, no multi-classes, nothing. Question is which mercenary, if I decide to do it, because on this difficulty I'm not sure how far we can go with those random encounters, because one wrong random encounter and my party is destroyed, my run is over. So I can take mercenary, but which one? One possibility is to do actually what Noam did, is to take with halfling and kineticist and give him maximum stealth. So at level 5 maybe he will be able to intercept most of the random encounters, and then we will be just secure for that. That's probably the most secure way to go. Of course, this halfling won't be so much useful because he will be useful only for detecting for those random encounters. I don't think I'll be fighting for him and so on. It's not my style, because he will be useless as a fighter. This halfling will be kineticist, and you should take kineticist because I believe they also have a way to increase your stealth. So halfling already has more stealth, and then you give him all the stealth feat like stealthy and skill focus stealth. And as kineticist, he still has, I think, couple of feats to increase his stealth even more. So it will be just stealth monkey. It won't be any use from him as a fighter. To make use from him as a fighter, then you would need to give him point blank and precise shot. But you cannot give it because you have to use those feats for stealth feats to increase his stealth. It means he'll be just going there and doing nothing. So to having this of course, if he will be cheesing as Noam does, like going with this halfling after tavern defense, you don't have any more timers, you can roam like thousands of hours just harvesting those random encounters, killing everything, because halfling will always detect the enemies first. You go on the map, you come in stealth, you see if you have alchemist or if you have those cheers or if you have some cultist snipers, or if you have huge centipede, you just skip the fight. If you have normal cultists or some spiders, just attack them, kill them, kill them, kill them. You get your XP, you get level 6, you get level 7, and then if you want, you can get level 8. I mean, but it's such a cheese that it's again that's a legitimate mechanics. So you cannot say that you cannot do it. Game, there are no rules which should forbid to do that. So there are no rules, or also in Pathfinder rules there is nothing like that. So you can do that, but it's just extremely boring and really it looks cheesy. Because you always, if you have enough of time and patience and have nothing to do, you can always get level 7 or even level 8 already in Canabres. And then question is, if you are sure you will do that, then you will do like in effect, who says it's quality of life, I can just use my toy box, because anyway I will beat everyone on the map, so why should I spend like 20 hours doing that? I can just click with a toy box, add the necessary experience, put them level 8, and go to the Grey Garrison. That's the problem with it. So if I want to take how it's called, to take mercenary, most probably I will take alchemist, or alchemist with a sectionist, or maybe I will take cleric, or maybe I will take both of them. But then I need also wizard. So ideally would be to take wizard and cleric, ecclesiarch, because Nenio is not so good. If you make mercenary wizard, it will be better than Nenio. And cleric ecclesiarch, of course, is much better than Zosil. And those two things you can take. But that's something to think about later. I'm now level 5, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna kill also those Vermlex. That we can do. This is dangerous. This is very dangerous. If they start moving in the other direction, those Vermleks, it will be a catastrophe. He still has for 1 minute 47 seconds this. Let's try. So here they are. Here is why I needed death ward just for that 5-second death ward. So what I do, normally I approach from here in stealth. What is his armor class in case he gets hit? So far is 29 for 1 minute and a half. Now we take death ward, so we don't care about AoE from Vermleks. And I'm keeping, of course, level 4. I don't want to level up, because if I want to take mercenary, now I will pay 8,000. If I level up, level 5, it will be more expensive, much more expensive. It will be impossible. Here is Vermlek. I go closer, because I want them they follow me from one side. If I shoot from here, one part of them can go here, another part here, and then he is dead. So I want that they all go here for him, from one side. Shit. That's a big mistake. It's a big mistake. I should shot them. I should shoot them when they were flat-footed. You always want to make it perfect, and sometimes you make such mistakes. Oh, that what I was afraid of. That's it. That's over. That's over. It's my mistake. Two mistakes. First of all, I had to shoot first. And second mistake, that I just forgot about those bugged pixels here. He was just stumbled here. I should have gone there, but it's just pure my mistake. It's still not a catastrophe, still not the end, but of course it's not very pleasant. It's not the end of the game, it's not a catastrophe, it just changes plans. I just got tired and I was talking too much. That's the reason.
We make a great team together.
So I will take a rest now. And we go for Brimorak. Okay.
I should think that Neurosian, being a far
The first rest. I hope at least with Brimorak it will go good. how difficult to roll 20. Or not. She needs to roll 20. She rolled 19 but not 20. As in effect was saying, and why would I need to lose my time clicking like that? Anyway, sooner or later I will roll 20, so I will just use toy box and to add here roll always 20 out of combat. And he would call it quality of life. And those people are writing guides. My God. Telling how to play. Cheaters. Natural born cheaters, actually. Like that, we can give more chance to roll 20. But now she needs to roll only 19. But you need to do it all the time.
Rely on me.
I'll watch your back.
No reason to pause.
So it's longer. So let's continue doing that till she rolls 20. 12, 3, 2, just look at those rolls. 9, 10. So statistically, it should be like one roll, like one chance from 20. Because chance will roll like 1 on 20. But in reality, it's not like that. It's like 1 on 40, can be maybe 1 on 50. Because those chances, like 1 on 20, 1 on 100, they're statistically correct only if you speak about big numbers. So if you make like 1,000 tries like that, then we'll have this 1 on 20, like 5% chance. 5% chance. If you do it 1,000 times. But you can do it 100 times and roll 20 only once. So I had once discussion with, oh shit. Now it worked finally. I clicked maybe I don't know how many times. 60 times, 70 times. So it's 1 on 70 in real life. I had a discussion once with one guy. He said, it's always like, it's 20 side dice, so it's one chance on 20 to roll 20. I said, no, my friend. Statistics doesn't work like that. Statistics works only with big numbers. On 1,000 tries, yes, you will have your 5% chance to roll 20. But if you roll like 100 times, you can roll 100 times and roll only once 20. That's the reality. So now we can do that. If Brimarak will kill my party, it will be end of the run, of course. And then I won't be restarting next try because I think it will be enough for the time being. I have skeletons, just in case, by the way. I have skeletons.
Together we stand.
Should I or should I not? Okay, what happens, happens. If I'm defeated, I'm defeated. At least I tried.
What's on your mind?
Now, weak point here is Scylla. Lan is OP.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Haste would help here, of course. Level 5, it's not a big deal here, but level 4, and there are only 4 of them. That's really like 25% chance to. That's shitty. Man. You Lan, you motherfucker, shoot. I didn't. I'm really tired. I played so long that today that I'm tired and I'm doing such a stupid mistakes. I didn't put delay poison. And now I put it and it's not necessary because Dredge didn't do it. That's how good that glaive is. Goodbye. So I put delay poison for nothing actually. Protective luck to whom? To him. I still feared, luckily, thanks to Hosila's glaive. Brimorak is dead. I would charge with Scylla, but I prefer not to. And he still feared. Stupid idiot. Better hide Scylla because he can one-shot her. He's shaking.
Damn you! You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
No glory without risk.
Are you still here?
Now he goes for seal, huh?
You won't survive me.
Not anymore.
I am helpful, am I not?
Beautiful. Quiet steps. Weapons ready. Let's see what we can do. Here we go.
Yeah. Pity I was so uncareful. So much pity.
I can handle it.
It's mobility.
Can't make the demons wait.
Ah, I'm clicking on the wrong thing. I had to go here.
Got this one.
Now let's collect things. And then I will go to meet Nenio. I will go to the library. I go back to the tavern. In the tavern I will think if I should take mercenary, and probably yes, but which one?
Here we go.
I am helpful, am I not?
Still I went very far.
I can handle it.
What? Perception check failed. Okay, I will come later here. If it's failed, what can we do?
Can't make the demons wait. Can't hide from me.
So let's go to meet Nenio. Okay, let's collect. this fight where I can also lose, there is a bad archer there.
Are we in trouble yet? I am here all week. Should I?
I will help where I can.
I have a wrong thing here.
Open your heart to me.
I can use stupid skeletons.
Inimos vadis.
Okay. Now I still have to get to the library, and this is possibility of random encounter. And it would be, of course, much more careful to take level 5, but if I take level 5 and if I want to buy mercenary, it will be extremely expensive, so I will have to keep level 4. All the perception checks failed here. Everything failed. Everything. Now just pure luck. Will I have random encounter or not? And if I have, which one will it be? That encounter. Okay. Here we're lucky. Now we still have to pass perception check and so on. Religion will fail. So it could be a fight here, by the way. It can be a fight here. For that fight, we can have a fight here. I can enlarge Sila. She's level 3, I think.
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
Yes, I can put skeletons, of course.
What's going on here?
Which makes things easier.
Be ready for the worst.
I'll watch your back.
I will put here skeletons because you never know. Most probably they will fail. Perception and everything. Succeeded, okay. That will fail. Yeah. Okay, we don't need to fight. Okay, I think I stop the stream now because I have visitors. So thank you for watching, guys. We'll see you later.